everyone, we're watching My Cousin Vinny today. I have no references that I know of. Is it going to be crazy violent? Is it going to be a comedy? I have no idea which direction we're going. So we're going to just jump right on into it, whatever that motion is. And the full-length reaction is going to be available on Patreon. You can check it out there. We have other exclusive TV and movie reactions there as well. But without further ado, let's hit play. Well, it's very upbeat so far. New York, okay. Is it the Karate Kid? Wait, and wasn't he from Jersey too? Alabama? Wait a minute. Here I'm thinking it's gonna be a tri-state story. No. Beaches! Final Destination. Which one is Vinny, by the way?
Here's some for 37 cents.
Here's some for 32. I think that's it. Don't they have any generics here?
Okay.
It's got protein. We need protein.
Beans are protein.
Mustache.
I'm getting it for myself.
In your pocket.
One burrito and one large slush.
Look, I forgot to pay for this.
Oh.
What if somebody saw? The laws are medieval down here. You know what the minimum age for execution is? 10.
Oh no.
There's a cop behind us. About until there's something to worry about. Just relax, please.
Is he still there?
What?
You better be going the speed limit.
Uh-oh.
Come on. His lights are on. All right? Might be a taillight or something. Just relax. Nothing's happened. Now just relax.
Nothing. We're getting pulled over, aren't we?
Are we pulling over?
All right, here he comes.
Oh.
Show me your hands!
Whoa.
Get him up! Get him up!
I even have my hands up, like.
And get out of the car! Out of the car!
Yo, and the other kid was.
Ridiculous. All this over a can of tuna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, standing right here. I think we may get a confession.
A can of tuna is.
Who would do such a thing?
Hello, Bill. I'm Sheriff Farley.
Hi. Sorry, it was a stupid thing to do.
You willing to waive that right?
I'm willing to cooperate.
Oh my god.
Good. Good.
Wait a minute. Wait, no.
Stan, he had nothing to do with it.
Did he help you plan it?
I mean, it wasn't planned out, you know, just like, you know.
Are you gonna mention the can of tuna or?
Why, is that a big deal?
Aiding and abetting.
An accessory?
You didn't try to stop it.
So we have not discussed the crime at all to this point?
He's my friend.
Please tell me this is gonna be cleared up.
Unless he's convicted. We're going to run enough electricity through him to light up Birmingham.
You're not taking it seriously.
Both applied and we got scholarships to UCLA. Then I forgot about the can of tuna fish and then no, he didn't say anything.
But he knew about it. You paid for the groceries.
And that's it.
When'd you shoot him?
Okay, thank God. Shoot what?
Yes, when did you shoot him?
The clerk.
I'm in the middle of a damn confession here.
No.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
What's the matter?
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're with us.
No.
For shoplifting, huh?
No, you're being booked for shoplifting.
No, Stan, I'm being booked for murder.
It's time to make your phone calls.
Oh no.
I'm calling my mother. It's in Beecham County, Alabama, Ma. Ma, please. Murder.
Poor baby. I could just imagine what she's saying.
I don't know what it is.
Tell her what we think is happening. What we think is happening is...
I think they're trying to set us up as patsies, Ma.
Here, they're inbred. They sleep with their sisters.
That is not helping our case.
We gotta get an attorney, and it's gonna cost a lot of money.
A decent one? $50,000, $100,000.
Oh.
I know, Ma. I know. Don't use any attorney.
I think so.
He says he thinks so. Oh, he is?
Your cousin, Vinny, is an
We got an
attorney?
in the family.
Great, who?
My cousin.
Oh no, wait. Okay. The fact that he's like, would any person do? And then they say, okay, yeah, we could get my cousin. I'm like, a little worried. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're gonna be pretty hot down here in all that black. I don't know how they're staying, or I don't know how they're keeping that jacket on in this southern heat.
Nothing. You stick out like a sore thumb around here.
Pot, kettle, black.
At least I'm wearing cowboy boots.
He did have cowboy boots.
I bet the Chinese food here is terrible.
Do they have Chinese food?
I think you should put it on a rack and take a look.
We're shimmying on the highway a little bit.
And you got mud in your tires. Throws the balance off.
You ever hear that? She never heard it. She knows everything about cars.
Does she?
Everybody gets stuck in the mud every now and then.
Famous for your mud. How's your Chinese food?
Priorities.
Food. Can't you tell they don't have Chinese restaurants around here?
Maybe she's hungry.
What are you, a f***ing world traveler?
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this was gonna be a prison movie.
Go on, Drew.
We're kiddos. Well, there goes my plans for being a world traveler. I ain't going nowhere, apparently. Not even the South. I mean, at least we're rooming together.
Yeah, I know what happens in these places.
Oh, won't you? Wait, I look at you.
We can do whatever he wants.
There's only the two of us here.
I mean, what if they put somebody else in here?
Stan, shut up.
Okay.
Here. We got somebody for you.
You must be Stan. How you doing? Where the new guys were, and they brought me right here. Hey, sleeping, huh? Let him sleep a little bit. You must be Stan. How you doing?
Why'd they bring you in here?
Well, I just got in. Hey, sleeping, huh? You know, maybe I just start with you.
I don't want to do this.
If I was in your situation,
Oh
I'd
my
do this
God.
whole thing as quickly, as little pain as possible.
And he thinks that.
What's the matter? Relax. Maybe we should spend a couple of minutes together. You know, before we get to it.
Phrasing, man.
What's wrong with you?
I don't want to do this.
But I understand, but, you know, what are your alternatives?
Not doing this.
It's either me or them. You're getting one way or the other. I think a modicum of gratitude would not be out of line here.
Let's not.
I think you should be down on your knees.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was such an honor to get a visit from you.
You're getting me for nothing, you little I did not come down here just to get jerked off.
I'm not jerking you off.
You're on your own. I'm just taking care of Sleeper Beauty.
Donuts, how are you?
This is Vinny.
This whole movie is just one bad case of misunderstandings.
No, this will be my first.
You first.
I expect he's done burglary, grand theft auto, drugs, right, Vin?
Nope. Not
What
that
have you
bad.
done?
What kind of law do you practice?
Well, up till now, personal injury.
Well, you're a trial attorney, right? I mean,
Well, actually, this would be my first foray into the trial process. I haven't had to go to court yet. Knock on wood.
how long you been practicing?
Almost 6 weeks.
Bruh. And how old are you?
But, Vin, you graduated from law school 6 years ago. What have you been doing since?
Studying for the bar.
Oh my God. I didn't think it could get worse, but
I didn't pass my first time.
no, really?
6 times was a charm.
6 times.
Can you call another lawyer?
Oh, sorry.
Approving an attorney from out of state is a pretty informal matter.
Fire away, Judge.
Where'd you go to law school?
Brooklyn Academy of Law.
Is that an accredited law school?
Oh,
How long you been practicing?
6.5 weeks?
16 years.
Don't lie.
Quite a few, yes.
This is not the place to be lying.
Most recently, I had an axe murder. Want to hear the facts of the case?
No. What else?
Let me see. You ever heard of the son of Sam?
You defended him.
Well, no, not exactly. I defended the first guy they arrested.
We don't have any serial killers in Beecham County. But what we do have is every bit as sophisticated a system of justice. You being from New York and all might have the impression that law is practiced with a certain degree of informality down here. It isn't.
Oh.
When it comes to procedure.
I'm type A.
Man.
Ooh.
Don't think being from New York, you're going to get special treatment.
Oh no, this is the opposite. Probably gonna get worse treatment.
I expect you know this information when you come into my courtroom.
No problem.
This is gonna take him another 6 years to... We're screwed. You know what? I just watched Finding Dory. I should believe in him. I believe in your abilities. It could take you 6 years, but you'll find your way. Who is she? I feel like I know that face.
This is gonna be great. Vinny's first case. Nothing?
Yeah, let him focus. Go watch a movie. Get your nails did. What is that? Like,
I'll sit at the counter.
they're starting work, or is it like...
And what's the story with this whistle at 5:30 in the morning?
Over at the sawmill. Tell folks it's...
Okay, it is to wake you up. Wow.
Y'all want something?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Breakfast?
You think? Good choice. 2.
What is brekkie? Listen, the best milkshake I ever had, apparently they used to put lard in, so...
The ongoing cholesterol problem in the country. What's this over here?
You never heard of grits?
I've never had grits with eggs and bacon, but...
Seen a grit before.
A grit.
Good, honey, you can try it?
You first.
Shrimp and grits.
Them hominy grits.
Hominy.
I'm just looking at her outfit here in this little town.
Simmer it in water for 15 or 20 minutes.
You gonna eat it or not?
Get a little bit of that butter. Ah! Times do not change, because she'll be like, hold on, I gotta get it for the gram. Did you not remember what he said about informal? Or being casual about stuff?
I am the attorney.
Oh.
Vincent LaGuardia Gambini. First.
What you got? This itty bitty file. Or is it a notepad? It's just a notepad. He's just gonna be like, he didn't do it.
Hey.
All rise for his honor, Judge.
Want to stand up too, because we are not disrespecting this guy. Mm-mm.
Be seated.
Yes, ma'am.
First case, the people of the state of Alabama.
Charged with first-degree murder. How they plead?
Not guilty.
He told me to sit here.
Speak to me in a clear, intelligible voice.
Ooh!
Sorry. My clients are...
What are you wearing?
He said, huh? Cowboy boots.
Clothes.
When you come into my court looking like you do, but you insult the integrity of this court.
The integrity.
I said, but this is how I dress.
And I mean you comb your hair. Better be made out of some kind of cloth.
Not no leather.
Good, you may continue. How do your clients plead?
My clients are caught completely by surprise. They thought they were getting arrested for shoplifting a can of tuna.
What are you telling me? That they plead not guilty?
Yes.
Just trying to explain.
The state of Alabama has its procedure. Are we clear on this?
But there seems to be a great deal of confusion here. See, my clients...
Mr. Gambini.
Go away.
All I ask from you is a very simple
Right, just not guilty.
guilty or not guilty.
Your Honor, my clients didn't do anything.
Once again, it appears to me you want to skip the arraignment process directly to trial. Skip that and get a dismissal.
Oh, right.
Well, I'm not about to revamp the judicial process because you find yourself defending clients who say they didn't do it. Next words out of your mouth are either going to be guilty or not guilty. I don't want to hear commentary. I don't even want to hear you clear your throat. I hope I've been clear. How do your clients
Not
plead?
guilty. Oh my God.
I don't think you
Oh my God. Oh my God.
now in contempt of court.
Not guilty.
Gee, was that so hard?
$200,000 set for 9:30 a.m.
Girl, you better help him, cause
His bail will be set at $200.
All right, let the judge lead.
yeah, she better help, cause in the motel, I was like, just let him focus. Nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Can she even drive herself? During every moment.
You screw up and those boys get fried.
Thanks for reminding me.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Because you didn't look like you knew what you were doing today.
Well, it's a lot of procedure, that's all. I mean, I'll learn it as I go.
Didn't they teach that in law school?
The firm that hires you, they teach you procedures.
So why don't you go to court and what?
Between your father's garage, your working nights, when was I supposed to go?
Wait, so he works at a garage and he...
You don't know what it is you're supposed to know.
Oh, see, yeah, maybe she does know about cars.
You know when you rebuild a carburetor, the first thing you do, the carburetor rolls along the manifold and goes into the head. You're right? So that's all that happened to me today.
It cost you $200 for that lesson.
Yeah, keep bailing me out.
I tried hustling the money, but I got stiffed.
Did you say you got stiffed?
Yeah, elaborate. Is that the guy? Oh my God. Sir. You know, he just came from jail.
His name's JT.
JT, $200, which she won, I'm here to collect. I could use a good ass kick, and I'll be very honest with you.
Over my dead body.
Okay, then here's my counter offer. I believe you and Lisa played a game of pool, which she won, I'm here to collect.
How about if I just kick your ass?
That's what we lawyers, I'm a lawyer, call that a counter offer. Ass kick to collect $200. I could use a good ass kick, and I'll be very honest with you. Nah, I think I'll just go with the 200.
Over my dead body.
Okay, then here's my counter offer. Do I have to kill you?
Ooh!
If I was to kick the shit out of you, do I get the money? Yeah.
Yeah, then you get the money.
What happened, rear-ended?
No, I fell.
Personal injury.
We gonna
Well,
fight now?
Let me see the money.
I have the money.
He ain't got it.
I can get it.
All right, get it, then we'll fight.
Cash me outside, 3 o'clock.
He blew the arraignment.
What do you say?
What am I saying?
Fire him. I mean, he's family.
Aww.
And I appreciate that.
Thing is, give him the chance.
You're wrong.
Come on, fellas, knock it off. Let's go.
Oh, it's time to go.
To see the Gambinis in action.
My parents argue too. That doesn't make them good lawyers.
I mean, yeah, okay, so that bar scene, pool hall scene.
Is that a drip I hear?
Can't focus.
I want you the last one to use the bathroom. Why don't you turn it off?
Did turn it off.
Waff.
Occur to you, it could be turned off and drip.
Is that what you're saying? It's broken? You sure? Maybe you didn't twist it hard enough.
I just, any one of you just go and do it.
How could you be so sure?
But this particular model faucet twists maximum allowable torquage.
Torquage.
Because I used a Kraft Signature Series torque wrench. And NASA engineers.
Talk, yo, talk.
How could you be sure that's accurate?
It had been calibrated to be dead on balls accurate.
Ooh, he's like, let me torque a little something there.
It's an industry term.
I guess the thing is broken.
Aww. Ooh. Why does he seem so much older than her, though? Am I tripping?
We gotta move.
Then I heard two loud bangs. Men run out from the sack of suds with a white convertible top.
Is our car green?
Dickens.
Miss Riley, could you point them out for me, please, ma'am?
Ma'am, it was not them.
Uh-huh. Now,
Yes, sir, it is.
thank Constance Riley identified the defendant's car.
Why would she either lie? Unless it's like a crazy coincidence.
Looked out the window, drove off.
Is this the car?
It is.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, they peeled away.
Yeah.
I asked him if he did it, and he said,
No, he did not. You're lying. Oh, wait, no, technically he did. But it was a question mark at the end of that.
No further questions?
No.
You have anything to add?
Thing? No, sir.
What is...
Do you have any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Evidence exists for this matter to go to trial February 2nd, 10 a.m. Stand up.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were serious about that?
Why didn't you ask them any questions?
Question?
Bruh.
Put up some kind of a fight, you could have gotten the case thrown out.
You're an Alabama. You killed a good old boy.
He didn't.
This is not going to trial.
You picking up this case or what?
But he wore a tie this time.
A little? You're thrown in jail.
He's in jail. I don't need you to point it out to me, okay? You're supposed to stand by your man, you know.
All right.
You know, you ragging on me is not going to give me any...
Fair point.
You want to go to bed?
Did I get into this shit? I already got myself sent to jail twice. I mean, if I could keep my ass awake and...
Choo-choo! That's major pain.
I think you're going to be really great.
Yes, I believe in you now. I do. I trust you. If she believes in you, I believe... I'm kidding.
You don't f*** up.
Gonna move again?
Conspiracy, they'd have to get all those people to lie.
That's why I'm like, what is going on?
Look, I think we should meet with the public defender. If he's honest, then we should go with him.
That's death row in there.
Wow.
The chair ain't working like it used to. Took us 3 attempts and his head caught fire.
My name is John Gibbons.
Hi, John.
Hey.
He seems like Mr. Rogers or something. Very nice.
Okay?
All right, hanging in.
Where's Stan?
He's a little tied up.
He wants to go with the public defender.
Okay, we're honest.
Listen, Vin, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry.
I thought we were just hearing him out.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, he could possibly be unalived.
Well, what's most important is winning the case. Let me tell you how, okay?
Uh-huh.
Each piece of evidence is just another building block. Syria bricks like these.
Well, I think the way he can explain things will help with the jury, for them to understand.
He showed them to you in a very special way. But there's one thing he's not going to show you. His whole case to be an illusion. Because you're innocent.
Ooh.
Body pulls the wool over the eyes of a Gambini.
Okay.
Give me the chance. One chance.
Yeah, let's figure out how everyone's lying.
I'll leave quietly. No grudges. I think you should give it to me.
He thinks you should give it to him?
Phrasing.
How can it hurt?
It's knowing what to say, it's knowing what not to say.
I understand that point.
Right? And the witness has all the answers? How did he ever talk you into it?
He's good at talking you into... Where my money? I might get locked up again.
Yankee boy, look here what I got. $200.
That looks like a lot more than 200. Like, is it in singles?
How do I know?
It's $200.
Wow. He got away from getting his butt kicked. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Isn't New York also noisy at all hours of the night?
Does that freight train come through at 5 a.m. every morning?
It's very unusual.
Hmm.
I was making a lot of money, winning most of my cases. But my clients were guilty as hell. I tell you the truth, my conscience got to me. How about you?
I got a bullshit traffic ticket. I got the cop on the stand, and I argued with him until he admitted he was wrong. The judge, this Judge Malloy, all the while he's laughing and smiling. He asked me to go to lunch with him. Then he says to me, you know what? You'd be a good litigator. This Judge Malloy was from Brooklyn, too. I mean, he did it.
See, representation matters.
He was a nice man. He wanted his son to follow in his footsteps. I remember when I graduated, he was so proud of me.
That's quite a story.
So we got some case ahead of us here, huh? How do you feel about it?
I'd like to have a murder weapon, but other than that, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, where is this weapon?
Hey, what are you doing this afternoon?
Shouldn't you be out preparing for court?
You know, if he let me look at his file.
I thought you are supposed to share the evidence and stuff together.
2 guys out in the woods, guns, you know? Show him I'm one of the boys. Guard so that I can finesse a little information. What am I gonna wear?
What are you gonna hunt?
Your cowboy boots and a leather jacket.
Boar, bear, a couple of deer.
Whoa.
I don't know, I suppose.
Innocent, harmless, leaf-eating.
Bambi.
I'm not gonna go out there just to wimp out, you know?
Aww.
What about these pants I got on? You think?
Imagine you're a deer. You spot a little brook. A bullet rips off part of your head. Would you give a what kind of pants a son of a...
And also, you only care about what that guy thinks of you and not what she thinks of you?
I'd sure like to get a look at your files.
Very direct.
You got a Xerox machine over there? That's okay, I'll have my secretary do it. You Xerox all the files on the Gambini. Yeah. Thanks.
That's all you had to do. You didn't have to go and get this poor little Bambi.
You stole his files?
Finesse him. I'm starting to finesse him, right? I got him going.
No, you asked directly.
That's very impressive finessing.
Use his hunting cabin as soon as he gets back. There.
Terrific. You're a hell of a bun.
But what if you oversleep now? Because those things have been
reading this book.
Like an alarm.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Why?
Don't you want to know why Trotter gave you his files? He has to, by law, your instinct. Otherwise, it could be a mistrial. He's not allowed any surprises.
That's why I was so confused. Let her read the book and help you out.
Now, let me ask you this. What'd you have for breakfast? Huh?
5 a.m. again. I thought it was rare. Oh, he has a suit that's not all black.
Yesterday you told me.
I know. She's supposed to come through at 10 after 4.
Can you participate in an endeavor in which the ultimate...
Why hasn't it been coming at 10 after 4?
It's rather than the courts.
Uh-huh. Case charged with robbing a convenience store. Shooting the clerk in the back. Now...
Over a can of Yo.
These facts, you think you could,
In the beginning, that guy was like, forget the tuna. If we really just forgot the tuna, maybe things would have been different.
Come in, come in.
Smoking kills.
Facts from the New York State Office of they have no records case in the entire state of New York.
Why did we lie?
Guardia Gambini practicing in any court. 20 years ago, I became an actor. Anyway, I had to change my name. This law under my legally changed stage name.
Is this a lie too?
Jerry Gallo. You can still call me Gambini.
Is that true?
Jerry Gallo.
Oh.
I think that was a smart move.
Checks up on this guy, his name will show up all over the place.
Yeah, but you gave him examples of things you've done.
Why is that?
because he's dead.
Her fit in this cabin is just like not. Ooh, look at him.
Nervous about? I'll tell you what I'm nervous about. You're screwing up, and I can't help. Case is going. I ain't never getting married.
I swear to God, I do not.
You the one that asked her though.
An idiot who wants to fight me for 200 pigs, giant loud whistles. No money, a dress code problem. Balance holds the lives of 2 innocent kids. Biological clock, my career.
Why did she come though?
Let me see, what else can we pile on to the top of the outcome of this case?
Me every nervous breakdown.
Maybe it was a bad time to bring it up.
I mean, she did say, I know you don't need this right now. You could have done your stomping in the back. That does not sound like an animal. Oh, it is. I think he's all tough walking back.
This is very romantic. Under the stars.
Mm-hmm. And an owl.
It's very romantic.
I don't see no stars.
Ooh. Now let's go back inside.
Honey, move right back. Wait.
No. The mud. They're famous for the mud. And your white sneakers. Oh. When you said, is there anything else you could pile on top? Yeah. No.
What was
No.
in that pink plastic thing in the trunk?
That look like your trousers.
What is my suit doing in the trunk? Hey, little Yankee, what?
No, we don't. No, not now.
Kick the shit out of me now.
Oh, yeah, he's ready to. 2 birds, 1 stone. He's like, you're next. Looks like Willy Wonka. Looks like he's about to do a magic trick.
Are you mocking me with that outfit?
See, what happened was...
Then explain that outfit.
What happened was...
Now it's covered in mud. Store you could buy a new suit in has got the flu. I had to get this in a secondhand store.
You on drugs?
What else is new?
Tempted court.
Oh, there's a fucking surprise.
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
Counsel, members of the jury, Stanley Rothenstein and William Gambini. They entered the sack of suds, a gunshot. You're gonna then hear the testimony.
I feel like we're getting 12 Angry Men, but the trial.
Suds a moment after the shots were heard. Buick Skylark and driving off in great haste. Gambini and Rothenstein to the sheriff of Beecham County.
No, they didn't admit it was a question mark at the end.
Not what I think don't count. That's what verdict means in all our little old ancestors.
Yeah, whose ancestors?
For William Gambini. For Stanley Rothenstein. Commit this heinous crime.
Heinous. He just looks so crabby.
Counselor, you wish to make an open statement?
You got something?
Counselor?
You know who he reminds me of? The food critic from Ratatouille.
Your statement, sir.
What you got?
Ladies and gentlemen of the
Oh no.
of the jury,
He's like
on January
what's the voltage again?
this year, my client did indeed door But
you okay?
Kill anyone. We intend to prove
Yo, the other guy needs some coffee.
execution's case is circumstantial and coincidental. Thank you.
The way he walked over.
What about everything we talked about?
Well, I get a little nervous.
A little.
I heard a gunshot. So I looked out the window, run out, get into their car, going up on the curb.
Is this the call?
Screeching? Is there a way to match like the tire?
Mr. Tipton. Oh, nah. Do you think that that's close enough?
And this guy's sleeping.
I see you wear eyeglasses.
It's 12 Angry Men.
Glasses to the jury, please. Thank you.
They're thick.
Were you wearing them that day? Positive eyewitness identification. You were not wearing your necessary.
They're reading glasses.
Mr. What color eyes?
I mean, that's pretty obvious, right?
Hazel green.
Oh.
No more questions.
I wouldn't have gotten the hazel green. They both just look brown to me.
Mr. Gambini, your witness.
Mr. Tipton,
Let me get a coffee.
what angle was your point of view?
Kind of walking toward me.
And when they left, what angle was your point of view?
They was kind of walking away from me.
So would you say you got a better shot at them going in and not so much coming out? Is it possible the two Utes...
Two what?
Utes.
What was that word? What is a Ute?
Oh.
Youth.
Two youths. Pick 22 specific items. Had the clerk take money, then leave. Then, two different men. Don't shake your head. I'm not done yet. We'll be here on the thing. Two different men drive up in a similar-looking car, shoot the clerk, rob him, and then leave?
They didn't have enough time.
Are you sure? Did you look at your watch? You testified earlier. The boys went into the store. You had just begun to make breakfast. Ready to eat, and you heard a gunshot. Obviously, it takes you 5 minutes to make breakfast. Do you remember what you had?
Grits.
How long does it take grits to... We cooking.
How do you cook your grits? You like them regular, creamy, or al dente?
Just regular, I guess.
Instant grits?
No self-respecting Southerner uses instinct.
And then it won't know 5 minutes.
How could it take you 5 minutes when it takes the entire grit-eating world?
Grit-eating world. What say you, Mr. Tipton?
I'm a fast cook, I guess.
Are we to believe boiling water soaks into a grit basket in your kitchen?
Tell 'em.
Perhaps the laws of physics cease to exist on your stove. Were these magic grits? Did you buy them from the same guy?
Were you wearing this suit when you made it?
Objection, Your Honor. Objection sustained.
Are you sure about that 5 minutes?
I don't know.
Are you sure about that 5 minutes?
I may have been mistaken.
Ooh.
I got no more use for this guy.
Wait, no, what do they say usually? Oh man, my brain don't work.
I want him.
I mean, I still think it's good to have both maybe the other guy can like help.
Maybe I'll finally get some sleep.
True. You getting sleep in here. Vinny.
Hey, how you doing? What are these pictures of? And what is this brown...
Oh yeah, you asked him about that.
Dirt?
Dirt? Dusty, dirty-looking thing over your window.
He said it's dusty, crusty, musty.
And what are these really... From the window of your kitchen to this... What do we call these big things?
Trays.
Dozens of little things that are on trees. And these bushy things between the trees. Looking through this dirty window, these trees with all these leaves.
It was like 5.
He actually counting.
Bushes. So, what do you think? Is it possible you just saw two guys in a green convertible? Not necessarily these two particular guys?
Well, I suppose.
Finish with this guy.
Yeah, drink that water.
Defendants, were you wearing your glasses? Over here, dear.
Bruh.
Glasses on for us, please. Whoa. How long you been wearing?
Rude.
They got thicker over the years.
Maybe you're ready for a thicker set. Maybe we should make sure. Let's check it out. Would you hold this, please? Thank you. Sorry.
Is that 100? Oh, that's 50.
Is 50 feet. How many fingers am I holding up?
Hmm.
Your Honor, please, huh?
Yeah.
And only Mrs. Riley.
No.
How many fingers am I holding up now?
You gonna do the same one? Well, she wouldn't expect it.
4.
What do you think now, dear?
Thinking of getting thicker glasses.
Yeah, we like them thick. We.
I like the competition.
Now you ready?
Makes things kind of fun, doesn't it?
Mmm.
Well, I got a little surprise for you tomorrow. Well, I just got it myself tonight.
Should I be worried?
Sounds like it. What, you Photoshop something or?
Let me show you.
I'm a special automotive instructor of forensic studies.
May we approach the bench, please? We've been given no prior notice he'd testify. Entitled to advance notice of any witness who will testify so that we could properly prepare for cross-examination. Witnesses' reports reviewed by a defense expert.
Why take him 6 years to pass? Hmm?
Mr. Gambini?
Yes, sir.
Overruled.
Oh, dang.
Now, Mr. Wilbur,
Just like that?
these are photos of tires belonging to the...
What happened to your little rule book?
And these are photos of the tire mark. Are you familiar with these?
Yes, I am. Outside the convenience store. Model and size tire.
I mean, we were there.
They're the same size and model tire.
Store spun its rear tires dramatically of that rubber and analyzed it.
What kind of equipment did you use to,
What does that matter?
Graph with flame analyzation detectors.
What was the result of your analysis?
Identical.
So we just have the same tires. It doesn't mean that it's...
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Wilbur.
For lunch?
Thanks a lot.
I'd like to speak to you in my chambers.
Uh-oh.
Dead man.
I'm a dead man?
That's right. About Jerry Gallo. You want to know what he replied?
But we had time to prep for this.
That's right.
Jerry Gallo's dead. Gallo? I'm Jerry Callo.
Is there a Jerry Callo?
All right.
Let me see your ID. Yeah, don't even.
I got my pictures back.
I'm trying to think about the case now, okay? I'm sorry. No, you can't help. I wish you could, but you...
She has.
Look how you're looking at me. Look how you... What is it? Because I can't figure out a way for you to help? Okay, you help. We'll use your picture. I like this. This is, here's one of me from behind. And I didn't think I could feel worse than... One of the tire marks. Go get any...
Tire marks. For which car?
What's this over here? Oh, shit, what a clue. Why didn't I think of that?
No, I want to go back to the tire one. Was there something potential in there?
You got it, honey. You did it.
That is it.
Lisa. Sorry.
Oh, she didn't hear it. I want to see what you're eating. Yep, see? We're showing that picture. What is it about that pic?
Did you find anything?
Very, very little. Be driving on Michelin model.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It is just the same tire. It doesn't have to be the tire.
The Michelin XGV.
The same size as on the defendant's car.
The witness can stand down.
Your Honor, prosecution rests.
Okay.
Your first witness.
What we thinking?
Sheriff, please, I only have 3 minutes. Listen, please, I'm sorry. Honey, come on now. Stop it. I need the phone.
Lisa, we can't be petty right now.
Gotta go back inside. Everybody's waiting for us. That mouth, shut up! You don't...
Mr. Gambini.
Lisa, I need your help. Found it. I found it. Come on, you.
Object, Your Honor. This person's not on the witness list.
Whoa.
This witness is an expert in the field of automobiles, called to rebut the testimony of George Wilbur.
Oh.
Nothing but the truth to help you, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love her.
Ms. Vito, expert in automobiles, is that correct? Is that correct?
Make her answer, please. Yeah.
Yeah, she's my fiancée.
I'm not aware of this person's qualifications, extent of her expertise.
Trotter, you may proceed.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm sorry I laughed at you in the beginning.
Hairdresser.
Out-of-work hairdresser.
It doesn't.
Well, in what way are you qualified?
There was a mechanic. My mother's father was a mechanic. Father's side, a mechanic.
Vito, your family's.
But you, personally.
What you do in your father's garage?
Rebuilt some trannies, rear end.
Okay. Qualify you as being an expert on tire mark?
Sit down and stay there until you're told to leave.
Ooh.
Can you tell me, what would the correct ignition timing be on
What is ignition timing?
in a full-barrel carburetor?
It's a bullshit question. It's impossible to answer.
Impossible because you don't know the answer. I move to disqualify Miss Vito.
Can you answer the question?
It is a trick question.
Okay, thank you. Elaborate.
Watch this.
Chevy didn't make a 327 in 55.
Ooh.
In 1964, the correct ignition timing would be 4 degrees before top dead center.
Yep.
Oh,
What say you now?
she's acceptable.
I know we all impressed.
Outside the sack, we agree on this?
No objection, Your Honor.
Ms. Vito, did you take this picture?
Please tell us.
It has been argued by me that two sets of guys driving identical 1964 convertibles. By what you see in this picture, the defense's case holds water.
The defense is wrong.
Wait a minute.
How could you be so sure?
What we cooking?
Because there is no way that these tire marks were made by a 64 Buick.
Objection, Your Honor. Can we clarify to the court whether the witness is stating opinion?
It's a fact.
I find it hard to believe simply by looking at a picture.
Like me to explain?
Yes, please.
I would love to hear this.
So would I.
Equal length tire marks had positive traction, which was not available on the 64 Buick.
What is positive traction?
Distributes power equally to both the right and left tires. Anyone who's been stuck in the mud in Alabama knows. When the left tire mark goes up on the curb and the right tire mark stays flat, the 64 Skylark had a solid rear axle. When the left tire would go up on the curb, the right tire would tilt out, but that didn't happen here.
I see.
There were only 2 other cars that had positive traction and enough power to make these marks. One was the Corvette. The other had the same body length, wheelbase, and wheel track, and that was the 1963 Pontiac Tempest.
Thank you, Ms. Vito. You've been a lovely...
And you helped.
Mr. Trotter, would you like to question Ms. Vito?
Uh-oh, I feel like someone's about to...
Mr. Trotter? Mr. Trotter?
Dang.
No.
I'd like to recall George Wilbur.
Which one is that?
Vito, you can stand down.
He loves her now. So impressed.
Still under oath.
Yes, sir.
How'd you like Ms. Vito's testimony? We're driving, made those tire tracks. Come on, you could say it. No. Thank you. No.
Let the murmurs begin.
Sheriff, you realize you're still under oath.
Yes, sir.
What'd you find out?
On a hunch.
What do you mean on a hunch? He gave you the thing.
Confirms that 2 boys by Sheriff Tillman in Jasper County, Georgia, 1963 Pontiac Tempest.
Okay.
Size 75R14.
What?
A .357 Magnum revolver.
Oh, we needed the weapon.
What bullet was used to murder Jimmy Willis? The defense rests.
That is it. The defense rests. High five. Up top. Down low. Too slow. It was fun while it lasted.
Your Honor, the state like dismiss all charges.
Okay, so we didn't even need to do the guilty, not guilty thing? Yes. That's right. Compose yourselves. He will have some decorum. Aww. Are we sleeping another night in jail? He won his first case. No, is this a win?
Make sure all the bags in the car. Okay, bring it around.
And for this, I apologize. I mean, under the circumstances.
Fine job, Mr. Gambini.
Thanks.
Oh, no.
Vin.
He's like, I gotta go. Because who's gonna defend him? Ain't nobody got time for this.
Pick the right words. Get back to New York. Give me a call.
Yeah.
Terrific job.
Thanks.
Now listen, I want you to know you got an open in.
If I don't get out of here now, I might never be able to leave.
Yeah, go.
I owe you an apology, sir.
Oh.
You're one hell of a trial lawyer.
Oh yeah, go. Oh man, that was
What the hell was that all about back there?
I had a friend send a fax to the judge.
That's why she was on the phone?
Friends you got in the clerk's office.
Judge Malloy?
Hmm?
So what's your problem?
Oh. What? The judge did that?
You know, this could be a sign of things to come. You win case after case, and you have to say thank you.
And will you marry me? That's a real ride or die.
Well, you're not gonna marry me now?
No way.
I thought we'd get married this weekend.
Don't get it, do you? That is not
Oh,
romantic.
fair. Okay. That was super fun. I am not gonna lie. In the beginning, I was very doubtful about this Vinny guy. I really didn't see how he was gonna come through in the end. I wanted to trust the process, but like each time we gave him a chance, like it did not. Like it was not, you know? So like even with the lady, Miss Vito, like when the guy was explaining about like the mud and stuff, and he kind of like insinuated that she knows about cars. I'm like, haha. Like I didn't really actually take it seriously. And boy, was I wrong as well. Now, I really thought we were going to be following the two kids more, but this is titled My Cousin Vinny. Like, duh, it was going to be about him. Like, I really expected to watch, to see them more in jail and other things, and maybe even talk about like the whole death penalty thing. Maybe there might be a little commentary on that. But yeah, we mostly followed Vinny, his unconventional start, even him taking 6 years to pass the bar. But we see that, you know, he is sharp. He is able to piece the two things together. He just didn't have that, like the formalities and the courtroom manner stuff down. But once, you know, he started getting a hang of it, boom. I love the whole piecing things together part. I was like hanging like at the edge of my seat at some points, like, yes. So what does that mean? What does that mean? And the comedy that was like stitched in there too, absolutely hilarious. Like, I think one of my favorite parts was when we first meet Vinny and the friend is thinking, you know, after they just talked about like, because he was like such an anxious Andrew, I don't know what other boy name starts with A, like from the beginning when he was like saying no about the can of tuna, and he was right about it. He said, oh, we're about to get pulled over. What if we, you know, like the death penalty? That was all him. And he was right. Like that was kind of what was gonna happen. And so now when he mentions this other fear about like, yeah, you know what they do to guys in prison, and then now we have this guy, I was like, ah. But it was so funny that he's thinking, yeah, it's time. And the other guy is thinking, yeah, like this is, at first I was thinking the guy is thinking that's his cousin or nephew. Yeah, cousin, because maybe they just never met, but like they know each other. So I was assuming they were both talking to each other, thinking they're different people. But no, the cousin actually knew. He said, oh, Cuzzo's sleeping right now, so we'll start with you. And that just, yeah, the way it just kept going. And then same with like the intro too, like when the police were interrogating him and they're both talking about different things, like the murder, the police is thinking, oh, so you admit you did it. And he's like, yeah, I did it, like, but he's talking about shoplifting. So I loved it. And then same, just as I was saying, like, it's the 12 Angry Men, but the court version, they were kind of breaking apart the arguments of the eyewitnesses in court, which is what you would think they would do during the actual hearing. But like, I guess if they were already biased and wouldn't give the kiddo that much of a chance to even argue through those points, then, you know, so yeah, he's family, man. And like he really had the pressure and tried to work through it for his little cousin to prove him wrong. And though super unconventional, though there were some lies too thrown in there, man, I just loved it. This has to be like one of my favorites now. I love the lady too. She's just really down for him through all that. Even when they were fighting, so to speak, she was still trying to like find ways for him to help him. And reading the books, like, who does that? Like, who would even go on this trip with their partner to like the middle of almost kind of like nowhere, where she, you know, look at how she's dressed. Like, there's nowhere she could go out in that cabin, like for drinks or whatever. But she was just really there with him to see how she can help. Gosh. And even the cousin, like giving the Karate Kid I'm talking about, like giving his cousin a try, even when things are looking really bad. They're like, but it's family, we gotta, you know, that level of loyalty to each other. Aw. And he's right though, like he also saw through the potential in Vinny, so I'm glad we stuck through to the end. Like I said, I watched Finding Dory today, so I feel like today's theme for me personally is just like sticking through, finding unconventional ways to your solutions to your problems, and keep pushing. So I loved it. Full-length reaction is going to be available on Patreon. Make sure you check it out. Come and chat up with us over on Discord. I hope y'all are staying safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.